Welcome back once again to a episode of 5 Minutes of Game with the Passport Bros Ambassador, Abu Naima, and I'm going to start by saying I spoke about the topic that Brother Phil Scott talked about on the show. Okay, now I'm going to move into something else. Brothers spoke about Brazil, speak about the Caribbean, speak about going to the islands, Dominican Republic, and places like this right here. I don't see a problem with that if that's what brothers are into. But also keep in mind, what are you going there for? What is your intention? Okay, you're going there because you can't catch, or you don't know how to catch girls in the States. You're going there because you're trying to get married. Okay, what is the overall intention? Because a lot of women that are there also have some of the issues that we have in the States. Just call a spade a spade. Okay, so and so what I am I'm trying to get to is that if you're meeting females, okay, and you don't come in contact with their families, you need to think one thing, is that how many men does she meet that don't meet her family? And if you're coming there to that country and it's always the same situation, it could be that you're like all the others that come to that country that don't meet her family. All right, this is what she does. And so if you're coming from out of the fire, from out of the frying pan into the fire, then you might as well stay in the States, because if that's what you're going overseas to do, then like I said, and the reason why I'm harping upon this is that if you're not meeting sisters, families, and really getting down to the nitty gritty of being with a sister, and and having a long-term relationship or getting married. That's what I'm about. Okay, and even if you are getting married, be it Christian or whatever, you can still have more than one wife. Okay, in the majority of the countries that I've gone to and other countries that I haven't visited, the government is pushing for men to have more than one wife. Why? Because there's too many women on the face of the earth. Okay, even in parts of the Dominican Republic, also Cuba, and Colombia. All right, this is a known thing, but it's done without the assistance of the government. It's done by women themselves. They know that he got his other woman over here, what they would call his other wife. All right, common law wife. Okay, but in places like Eritrea, Sudan, also in Kenya, which is a Christian country, okay, and all parts of Africa, it's pushed, it's understood to have more than one wife. Okay, why? Because they need you, brothers, more than you need them. Men are important. Okay, men are an important function of society. Unfortunately, the West hasn't understood that. The modern women in the West they forgot about how important you brothers are. And so because they forgot how important you brothers are, you need to manifest your hand when you go overseas. Don't limit yourself. Don't be all googly eyed, fall in love with one woman and then, come to return back to the chump that you were before you left the States, if some of you were chumps. Because we're trying to elevate you brothers, trying to get you brothers to move to a higher plateau. Something that the late Kevin Samuels was trying to do for a lot of brothers. And if Kevin Samuels was alive today, he would probably be pushing as hard on you brothers as I'm trying to come, so that you get your stuff together and you don't make us look bad and become chumps, run around, looking like simps. You know what I mean? Raise up to the table, take charge. And if you get with families will make sure that you stay in charge. I mentioned this before. Okay, so that's 5 minutes a game. I'm closing out right here. And once again, be safe, happy holidays, and stay in tune. Share subscribe and like.
Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and also share. Thank you.